Hello, it is fishbulbgeek, and I am back with Karas, our soon-to-be Inquisitor. Well, I say soon-to-be; it's not soon-to-be. And yes, we've got some gear for everybody. We've been through our inventory. We've leveled everybody up. We're gonna very quickly go and visit the war table because I'm pretty sure I've been faffing about for long enough that everybody's finished. In fact, I'm pretty sure they finished while we were doing the last mission, the last little bit, in fairness. And then we're going to go and have a wee chat with Blackwall. And then we're going to make our way to explore some more of the hinterlands. So, let's go ahead and see what rewards we've picked up. Oh, that's what I haven't done yet, actually, is leveled up any... leveled up anybody's... Oh, life ward omelette.
You were saying something about Cullen?
Potions.
Hmm? I... yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to
Ah, I
train.
very much enjoyed your
Perhaps we could
soiree, and
set
I
up
hope to
something
see
over
you
here.
at the summer cottage for our picnic luncheon next month. Do not fret about the ghastly things said about your associates. More reasoned heads will prevail, and this foolish gossip will come to nothing. Yours, Duke Cyril. Influence, I'll take that. Ooh. Right, I'm pretty sure this has to be Josephine. Leverage the goodwill of the wardens and use it for the Inquisition. Um, yes.
At your service.
We'll put we'll put them to service. We'll have a look at this. The confrontation with Mother Hevara in the Val Royal market had the desired effect to a point. The Chantry's condemnation of the Inquisition was lost amid a flurry of speculation over the actions of Lord Seeker Lucius, as well as a divide in the opinions of the remaining Chantry clerics. There are, however, clerics still loudly denouncing the Herald of Andaste. The Inquisition could leave them to their speeches, but dealing with them before the Chantry elects a new divine could be of benefit. Clerics were not in the conclave for a reason. They all have secrets and weaknesses we should exploit. That's a bit much, Cullen. They are not out of our reach. We're not trying to pick a war with them. Um, yeah, go for it, Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Let's have a look at the other one over here. Lord, whoever says you're rubbish, our servants don't care but could. Drop a few things for them. They'll give Josephine a surprise. I think scrolls or something. No. Actually, no time for games for assembler to stop this with soldiers. Maybe, but I reckon I can get something sneaky out of this. Shall we instead see what the surprise might be? I think I like the idea of the surprise. Right. We'll do that next time. For now, let's see what's back over here. There is Scout the Scorn Coast, which we're not going to do just yet. Or that. Uh, that's busy. What do we need? Who do we need for that? The runes discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search of a type never seen before, neither Tevinter nor elven, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are few who might be able to translate the script, and benefit of doing so is unknown. But it's busy, so that'll be either Liliana or Josephine then. So,
All right.
yep, go and get money. Go and get changed out of your pajamas, big guy. I like it when you've unlocked your room and you can go ahead and... is that the right one? No, it's up here. Go ahead and wear some proper gadding about things.
We will study that.
Research. Right. Ooh, we're so close to getting more influence. I reckon when we go on our way to Redcliffe, we shall probably close at least one rift, maybe two. Oh, in fact, if we're taking Solas, which we will, then we'll also have the benefit of that. So, yeah, we should probably go up in influence, and that get us another perk, which will be nice. It's so hard to resist doing the golden nug, but honestly, it's not necessary. Right, Blackwall. Are you for real? Right.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human.
Yes.
Being upfront is better than Oxman.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Right. Okay. We've had a wee chat with everybody. That is still not the right button. That's the right button. Yes, we're going back this way, and what we're actually going to do. Yeah, we could go and do the primeval red lyrium. We'll do that later. What I actually think I'm going to do... Is it this way? No, it's not really the bandits or that camp. That could be a good one. Along Redcliffe Road. Along Redcliffe Road. Or is it... Do I have to go this way? I think it might... trying to remember. No, it's just the apostates. Shards. It's a rift. Don't think that's the one we want. That's just holding the hinterlands. That is going to be... Yep, Dennett. In-house Whispers, yes. Primeval Red Lyrium, but I think that's the one where you go and get the dragon back there. I think if I head this way and sort of go up this bit, I think we unlock the bit with Solas, and that lets us do all of his mage type. Activate the things that strengthen the veil. Although their actual use is, I suspect, slightly more nefarious. It's hard to say. But we'll find out. We'll find out. So, yeah, everybody's equipped. We've got ourselves little missions to do. And, yeah, and I do actually want to, like, end it with, like, at the Redcliffe gates. Ah, see, I didn't finish that. And there's still ages where it's still black screen. That's so frustrating. Like, do more background loading and then just, like, come out of that screen when you're, like, ready to actually drop in the world. That would be fantastic. I don't know if that's just because I'm playing it on Xbox or what. Oh, you know what I still haven't done? Given anybody potions. Oh, well, I'll do that later. I'm sure we won't need the bees. Kind of want the bees now, though. Am I heading in the right direction? I think I am. I think it's through a gate. I think it's through this gate. Now, you've already told us about these guys.
Bandits ahead!
Yeah, I know, I know. Maybe it's not this bit. Oh, that's an assassin. Don't think that was actually one of us that was shouting there.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Excellent. This is what I was here for. This is definitely what I was here for. In this area for sure. What else is over here? Some loot, but what else is there? Is it? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Miras. She's probably in a book. I still haven't read the
I am no
books.
danger to you. My name is Miras. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
I think we
Thank
pick
you
up
for joining
rune
me.
recipes as
I do not
well
think I
in
could have
this
done
one.
this alone.
Oops, did I miss the... Oh, darn it. I hate it when I accidentally skip conversations like that. It's so frustrating. Energize. So...
We'll need focused magical energy to get by. You, flash it. Can you manage?
Manuelen, Dalen.
Oh, I meant to go for the... Yeah, I meant to go for him. Doing okay. Yeah, flat ear's just rude. Seeing as we're doing most of the work. Ooh, schematics, nice. Okay, yes, come back here, energize this.
What manner of fire is that? I believe it is called veil fire. I have heard of it, but never seen it.
It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
Let me see how much I can get away with. Ooh. I think I need to light up here. Shall we go and fight people? Bugger, that was a waste. That wasn't. Darn it, Solas, I should have made you actually do some fighting. Still, we've got some good fight going on.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
Yes, yes, it should. Some good spirit essence. Right, yeah, you've still got your veil fire. Come and do your thing.
I believe
Oh,
I sense one
that's-
of the artifacts of
That's interesting. No. Ah, there it
The
is.
runes are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch. A weapon enchantment. This could be quite useful.
It could be, and that is what you need Veilfire for, I think. Because that is what we are here to activate. Very interesting.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Do you even know what you're holding? How it will interact with the Veil, the Breach, the demons? I have the knowledge to use what you found safely. You don't.
Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
And that was using Arcane Knowledge, which was one of our perks. In fact, not one of our perks, pretty much our only perk so far. Which was nice. Ah, so much good stuff in here. Oh, that's just that. So yeah, we've got a rune, we've done the first of those strengthening the veil artifacts, we know where there's more. And yeah, we got to see what happens when you use some unique dialogue. All good fun. Right, I'm gonna call that successful. Now, I could go and take this camp, actually. Down here, it wouldn't... Taking the camp wouldn't be too bad, at least then I've got it for when I come back later to do the actual dragon, who is going to be a tough old fight, by the way. I'm going to take out first. Oh, you're quite tough, actually. Just try and get a good angle on these guys. Oh, I would back off right into a tree. I see somebody running off that way. Where'd you go, you little coward?
They are
Looks
retreating.
Santa's got that.
We must pursue.
Yes, to a certain extent. Letter. We don't need any heroes on this operation. We're being paid to keep things quiet and keep trade away from the East Road. When reasonable, allow targets to flee and spread word of the danger in the area. When such is unreasonable, kill all the targets, regardless of colours flown. Well, yes. Nah, I don't think there's anything super exciting. Obviously, an area exit. Yes, I know what's down here, but we're certainly going to go in and have a look, see. See if we can taunt them this way. If we can bottleneck them, it would be great. Let's push up a bit and get these guys going. Come on, Cassandra, stay on your feet. Nice. That wasn't actually that bad. Ah, yeah, power up. And there we go. That was it. An Inquisition perk too. So it's all good. Right. Some more loot. Establish the camp.
This would make a good place to camp.
Yeah. Let's have a look at all the loot in the area. Preliminary digs have been more successful. It's extremely surprising to find such a high quantity of the product this close to the surface. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was growing. Yeah, kind of is. On one hand, this gives us an advantage without having to work with the old families back in Orzammar or even take this through official guild channels. Our families stand to make a killing. On the other hand, the proximity to the surface and the populated areas of Redcliffe raises an interesting challenge. The war between the mages and Templars should keep people out of the area for now, but as soon as the humans are done trying to kill each other, any operation we start will be uncovered. If we're going to take advantage of this opportunity, we need to keep people out of the area. I'd recommend manufacturing some bandits. This part of Ferelden is lousy with them, so they shouldn't attract much attention, and nobody will have trouble believing that bandits would stake out some territory. By the time anyone covers the operation, it'll either be tapped out, in which case we'll be gone, or we'll have the operation running smoothly, in which case we'll be wealthy enough to deny everything and throw some money at the throne by way of apology. Talk to the families and make it happen. This is too good to pass up. Well, we do know why they're here. So that's something. Right, okay, I think it's actually just little bits of loot. We're not going to go too much into that area. Let's just set up the camp and then head towards Redcliffe. This is a jolly good outing. Oh, while I'm here,
Solas, dear,
equip
do you
potions
find
because I
your
haven't done
magic
it yet.
affected at all by the fluctuations in the Fade?
You know what? I'll give you some rock armor. You can definitely have jar bees. Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. Fair enough.
Nothing unexpected, given the energies emanating from the rifts. And you, Enchanter?
The same.
I love their little cat and mouse game. They don't like each other, or I don't think they even respect each other much, and they're just trying to jab all the time. Still, that's the East Road area done, and when we're feeling brave, we're gonna go and fight as a dragon, but that is much later. For now, have I missed the opportunity? I think I need to have another conversation with Vivian to get the book thing started.
Bandits ahead!
I mean, technically we haven't seen any. I'm just going after some Drakestone. Oh, are they behind us? What? I mean, it looks like they're in front of us, the direction that we're heading, so I'm not super fussed. That's definitely a rift I want to do. I think the bandits are... I think that missed with every single shot. Oh, is that somebody behind me? Nope, that might have been a death thing. Is this the bit that I think it is? Yes, yes it is. It totally is. Right, let's go ahead and close this rift. Oh. Let's stealth. Darn. There's... I'm not close enough to disrupt the rift. Yes, I am. Just do it. Just everyone take the aggro. There we go. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Right, pop that just to keep going. Right, dispel on... That one looks quite large. Ah, right. That's what I should do. Is I should probably put dispel on every single mage I've got. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, guys. Stay alive long enough to get this through. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. There we go. Fade Rift is down. Am I directly under? I am. There we go. That's what I wanted. Level up. Nice. Okay, so I don't think we can go up this way. So there's a book up here that if you collect the books for Vivienne. So I think, I mean, there's some loot up there, but I think we might come and get that when we're going to get all the books. So is this just another way up? Just trying to remember now. I think it is. I mean, I say we're just gonna come back here later, but I appear to have gone exploring anyway, so... Oh, mosaic piece. Oh, look, there's another one. So 3 pieces of the fall. I'd actually forgotten about that one. So, there is that. Ooh, yeah, this bit I hardly ever come up here. This is the,
Let's look around.
Oh, yeah, these were the brothers, weren't they? The grandmother's cabin? That's hopefully a decent blade. I think I can hear a wolf in the background. That's not bad, that's not bad. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a bottle of Thetis. Butter bile. Hard liquor that is not so much served as it is brandished. Coarse and indifferent it is to your taste, or it is not. The failing is yours if you cannot raise or lower to the challenge of a distiller told not to. Cool, I think. Right. Well, I'd sort of forgotten this was up here. Oh, this... I mean, that's kind of like... Right, well... I definitely heard... Oh, hello. Well... It's not the one that... Oh, man, thousands! Good damage! I don't think that helped me overly much. Yeah, you're dead now, mate. Yeah, I gotta say that sleep one gets me out of trouble sometimes. Hopefully it will continue to keep me out of trouble. Also, what is going on with the sound in this game? Found on a dead Templar. In the light of current hostilities, I believe our arrangement is no longer satisfactory. You are unable to reach me with payment, and I have no means of delivering the merchandise to you. I hope that when this unfortunate situation is resolved, we may once again do business. Tanner. Yes. I think I do know what that's about, actually. What the heck? Bloody hell, more of them? If you want to let these guys just charge straight up at me, that's fine too, guys, but I'd prefer it if you actually just fought them. Is this the windmill with the secret passage into Redcliffe? It could be, you know. It could be, but there's no easy path down here without... Let's just... Oh, don't die. I'll take that. There was probably a more elegant way to get down there, but I'll take that. Strongholds... Edge of base partially burned. Chosen ones... That's fine. Witchwood. Well, we already know the location, but I suppose if you didn't, and you wanted to pretend you could investigate, that would be one way to do it. Now that, I believe, is Witchwood. We're not going that way. We're heading down this way to Redcliffe. It's just Embream, isn't it? Yeah. I just felt like gathering herbs is in stealth. You know, who doesn't? God, don't often come this way.
Your abilities are remarkable, Seeker. It is fascinating to see how you and the Templars negate magic.
Have you...
I want a constant watch on that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
It's so frustrating when you have a background conversation that's just interrupted because you accidentally get too close. Ooh, masterwork firm pommel. That sounds quite cool. Right, well, we're about to have some combat. Yeah, you could definitely do that. Let's go ahead and try and get into this. Now, which one speeds you up? Right, that's me slowed. Yeah, we might as well just take advantage of this. Right, did your... Oh, good. What would you like to dispel? That would be nice. What can you reach? Oh, you can't reach these two at the back. That's frustrating. Go for that one then. Really need to get Vivienne into to have to spell as well. It's such a useful talent. I'm close enough to disrupt the rift, am I? I mean, that's very cheeky. Who's still alive? Oh, nobody. Oh, that was easier than I thought it would be. Nice.
What was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
We need to find out what caused whatever this is.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Alright, here we are. This is Redcliffe.
We've spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime. The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Yes. Yes, I feel we should. Let's go on down. And yeah, we'll get the major business out of the way, and then we'll tidy up everything else. Loads of little things,
That there are apostates outside
little missions to pick up. But still, isn't it nice to be back at Redcliffe? And they've certainly come up since we were last here 2 games ago. I think it's that.
rumors are true, and apostates are attacking.
Even someone do something? This was a land of spirits and demons. Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliffe.
Yeah. No, we're kind of rushing through because we've got.
I think we should go. Travel safely.
In the middle of the war.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
No, there'll be no talk.
It was so real.
Yes, the Golden Lantern. Okay, yeah, we've rushed through the village because I'm going to just spend my time relaxing and exploring the village and picking up all the incidental characters and missions. Sir Wolseley, the healer, who's going to help us when we've collected enough of our stuff to go to the crossroads, which will then allow us to finish up the crossroads and recruit that guy as an agent, even though he's technically already a corporal in the Inquisition. I don't know how that works sometimes, but you know, it'll do. And yes, our first meeting with Alexius.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. First Enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Valrayo.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The free mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Fiona, dear, your dementia is showing.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
I mean, that was an interesting choice, Fiona. You started a war to be free, and then you promptly turned around and ran into the arms of Tevinter. I mean, we all know that's not exactly what's happened here, but
The Divine's corpse is barely cold, and you've already joined the Imperium?
Most of Thedas blames us for the Divine's death. The Templar attacks grew worse, and we mages had no allies. Either my people made a last stand here in Redcliffe, or we took the only offer of help extended to us. I had to save them. I had no other choice.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Dorian Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
mm-hmm.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here.
I don't want to negotiate. I never want to negotiate with him. He's just slime. He's set up too easily as a bad
Felix,
guy.
would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I'm not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be. Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
It's not even subtle.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Like, you could have at least waited for him and his men to
Did
leave.
the Magister's son give you that? Why would he help you?
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
We'll be on guard.
Right. Yeah, I could totally talk to these people. I'm not going to. Oh, don't you get around a little bit? Honestly, she travels everywhere with us, apparently. Yeah. Although annoyingly, that's not actually a song, apparently. Yeah, we're just here for the XP. I don't think we need to come back here at all into this building, so... Oh no, it's just the way the light's reflecting. It's quite interesting. The detail's nice. They don't have a lot of rooms for people to stay, though, do they? Right. Off to... Yeah, if we talk to these guys, they give us a bit more information. Nobody really wants to be with the Magister. Magister appeared out of nowhere. It's blah, blah, blah. Time magic. He's broken time to try and get there ahead of everybody to bully the mages into joining the Tevinter Imperium. But I think as part of our recruitment drive, we've got one... well, no, we haven't got one past person to meet. I think we've got two. But still. The first one we're going to meet for ages. Or the last one that we're going to meet for ages, I should say. And he's definitely going to be part of my crew, so I'm looking forward to this. What, my level? Did I just go up to level 7? I think so. Try to decide if I'm the right level to do the mission when I do open it. Now, where is... Is it up here? No, it's further up that way.
Baker, I hope it's not me.
And I'd quite like Varric along for that conversation, so I'll come back later with another crew. Into the Chantry. Oh no, wait. Of course, we're recruiting Dorian, but I forgot about Iron Bull. So we've actually got Iron Bull and Cole. But still, we're here to pick up Dorian. I do find myself, they do write charming, witty, irreverent characters quite well. Isabella in 2, Dorian in 3.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Not a good spot to stand in. That looks like a slow time one, which I'm not into. Are you? Yeah, you're fine. Oh, yes, use that. Oh gosh, who am I going to use that on? That's quite large. That's quite large. That's not that large. I'm too far away. Can I get two of them? I can get two of them. I'll take that as a win. I think I did manage to get the two of them as well, which is nice. Push forward. Disrupt Rift. Can sometimes be the best part you do. There we go. See, this is not too bad. Honestly, I expected harder fights.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Are you a magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Stop talking like you're waiting for applause. Just tell me what's going on.
What? There's no applause? Fine. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died?
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
I'd like more proof than magical time control. Go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it. Ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys?
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts, Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Yikes. So, yeah, that's Dorian, that's Felix, that's Alexius. That's a bunch we've just learned about what's going on. Oh, I already read it. And yeah, I was already planning to obviously go with the mages because I just think it makes more sense. And the Templars are just, honestly, they're just annoying, and there's almost never I think I've done a Templar playthrough once, and it's nice actually, like the whole content that you get to see when you do the Templar playthrough. I just happen to prefer the mage playthrough. For starters, you get Dorian so much faster, and I think Dorian is another mage. I think mages are wildly more powerful than assassins, and Cole is just not that good as a character. So yeah, but isn't this so nice as well? The Chantry, a little bit wrecked, which is a bit weird. But oh man, look at the lighting, and it's just stunning. Yeah, so yeah, I've rushed through a little bit. I think we might be a little bit too low level. I might have to do some grinding and do some other stuff. Maybe go and get Den at the Horsemaster and complete the rest of that before we go ahead and do the mission, just so we're a little bit more powerful and a little bit more prepared and ready to go up against the first big mission. But yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing as ever, and I'll see you next time for more adventures with Karas, the soon-to-be Inquisitor. Ta-ta for now.